We are live, guys. We are going to get this thing kicked off. AoK Championship Wrestling Wednesday night fights. Let's get this going. Let's head on in to see where we're going to start it out with. Coyote Kid versus Jay Blackbear. Let this one ride out for just a moment. Long ass loading screen. Welcome in, welcome in. We got the matchups. We got the matchups in front of us. Coyote Kid taking on Jay Blackbear. Alice Angel taking on Paige Ramirez one-on-one. Chris Chaos taking on Crom the Crusher. Gavin Wilson facing off against Vulgar the Clown. Lilith in action tonight. Prestige against Jeffrey Lewis in a no disqualification match. The Wildcat versus Zoe Yuri in a #1 contenders match for the World Heavyweight Championship in the women's division. Alexander K and Zach the Ripper in a #1 contenders for the World Heavyweight Championship in the men's division. And the women's heavyweight title on the line as Alexia will challenge Empress Sparrow for the big red and white belt. All right, now heading to ringside. The Coyote Kid, back in action, ready to go. Season 4, episode 5 is on its way.
Weighing in at 204 pounds, Coyote Kid.
Two-year veteran with AoK. Former heavyweight champion, former Mr. Money in the Bank briefcase holder. First Money in the Bank briefcase holder, actually. So yeah, this is his, going into his 3rd year with AoK. And here we go.
And his opponent from Maine,
the rookie, the newcomer.
At 245 pounds, the Horseman, Jay Blackbear.
Big man from the northeastern United States in the Maine area, Jay Blackbear. Ooh, man. Pineapple. Blackbear making good showing this year. His first couple of matchups, he's faced off the likes of Zach the Ripper. A couple other guys that I don't have right in front of me. Sorry about that. How's that big man fight? I know he's been in the match a couple times. What a big man at? Anyway, let's get into the action here. Coyote Kid with a big head scissors. Starting it out quick, snapping suplex. The Coyote Kid giving up a whole lot of size to Jay Blackbear, as he does just about every match. One of the smallest men on the roster. Nice reversal. The big man taking control. Sends the opponent into the turnbuckle with a big knee and big kick to the ankle. Dropping armbar, taking a lot of abuse in a short amount of time. Is the Coyote Kid. He better figure out something before that something becomes something else. That'll be something. The referee starts his count. The Coyote Kid with a reversal. A one-on-one, no gimmicky matchup. No stipulation rules here. Play it by the book. Blackbear with a huge gut buster, dropping him down across his knee. And a pinfall attempt, gets a 1 count. The Blackbear versus Coyote. Sounds like an episode of Future of Omaha. Wild Kingdom. Told you I wouldn't remember his name. Black Bear. A long way to go for that little man. The Coyote Kid getting strangulated there. Hung up on the top rope, and Black Bear just firing off fist after fist directly afterwards. A way to follow it up. Taking full advantage. Sets him up. Black Bear gets a couple of elbows to the belly button. Locks him up. Look at this. Hurricane Rana. That's a hell of a jump. That is a vertical leap like none other. Over the top. A strange drop kick on the way down, and a big stump puller on Jay Black Bear. Coyote Kid doing his best here. And again, another Hurricane Rana at ringside. Again, Black Bear back up. Walking up again, sends the Coyote Kid into the barricade, back inside to break the count. I hope we're not looking at that kind of win. I hope he's not looking for that kind of win. Coyote Kid staggering back up as the referee continues his count, and up to 6. Makes it back in. Good luck on the way out. Sleeper applied. Kid with a nice jawbreaker. The only thing you can do. A situation like that. Face first. Black Bear needs to fight back. Standing backdrop. That's a pinfall attempt. And the Coyote Kid kicking out at 2. Keeping it alive. Black Bear measures him with a handful of elbows. Each one on target, and a big boot to the back. Black Bear one more time, picks him up. Huge backbreaker. The Coyote Kid, shoulders down again, a hook of the leg, let's get a count. And again, kicking out at 2. Scoop slam driving that poor man into the mat. To the outside, Coyote Kid looking for a reprieve, but the Black Bear climbing to the top rope. Tomahawk chop, and he misses. Able to recover. Spinning back suplex and a boot to the face. The Coyote Kid in a world of trouble here. The referee continues his count. Reverses it. Coyote Kid. Nod to the luchadorks on that one. Sends his opponent back inside, and the Coyote Kid feeling pretty good about it all. Rallying up this AoK crowd. An Irish whip sends his opponent into the ropes. We'll talk about that cutter later. Pinfall attempt, Black Bear kicking out at 2. First attempt there. That was the first legitimate attempt by the Coyote Kid for a pinfall. And Black Bear doing his best to battle back here, but the Kid being relentless. Kicks, runs him up, rolls him around. Not enough to hold him, but he confused the hell out of Black Bear. To his feet, and a huge drop kick from all 4s. Black Bear, what an uppercut. And that may do it. Into the sunset, we got a pinfall attempt. And that's all she wrote. Black Bear defeats the Coyote.
Here is your winner.
There's a size difference.
Jay Black Bear.
Yeah, Black Bear not doing too shabby for himself. Not too shabby for himself this season. Good start of the season. And get into it, ladies' action. Alice Angel being led to the ring by her tag team partner Amaya. take on Paige Ramirez, being led to the ring by her sister Piper. Piper Ramirez, former women's champion in her own right, bringing her sister in as a tag team partner. What seems to be the hold up here? Are we not getting a loading screen? Are we going to crash? Damn you, 2K. Are you going to crash? You going to cut us out? You going to do something dumb? You do that? You do that? Yeah? There it goes. Alright, cool. Thought for a hot second we was going to have to throw up some sort of weird technical difficulty sign. Either way, I think we're ready to go. Let's head to ringside for some women's action. Let's do it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, accompanied by the Anomaly, Amaya, representing the Fallen, residing in
Women's Tag Team
Hollywood,
Champions in
California,
singles action tonight.
Alice Angel.
Alice Angel being led down by Amaya, collectively known as the Fallen Angels. Again, waiting for their new tag team titles to come back into the possession of AoK. They're getting redesigned.
Accompanied by Piper Ramirez.
And these two putting on a big showing.
From Puerto Rico,
Piper Ramirez
Paige Ramirez.
and Paige putting on a good showing the last episode. Working smoothly as a tag team. Paige getting the show off for solo action here tonight. She goes up one-on-one against the World Tag Team Champion, Alice Angel. Get this set to go. Here we go. Ring the bell. Let's get this party started. Alice Angel coming in quick. A low kick to the knee. Follows it up with that driver. Going for a quick cover. This might do it, to be honest with you. Only one. The referee calling it like he sees it. Reversal by Paige. Sends her opponent into the ring. Follows her in tight with that elbow. And Alice Angel had the air blown right out of her lungs. I'm sure. Look at the strength of Paige. Again, Paige Ramirez's second matchup here. Getting to be a thing. Takes her opponent into the corner. Face first goes Alice Angel, and that Paige turns her around face first one more time. Right in front of her partner, Amaya. Paige sending a bit of a message, perhaps. Angel fires back, standing moonsault. Loose German suplex that sends Paige halfway across the ring. Dropping down. Looking for the submission, looking to go home early. Paige able to wiggle herself around, gets a knee to the back of the head. A right hand, then from one more time into an abdominal stretch. Alice not wasting any time getting out of it. Her head scissors, takes it down nice. Paige back to her feet, reverses it. Alice run over with that huge shoulder tackle from Paige. Ramirez, I'm not sure what she's attempting to do, but she's wasting a little bit of time in the process. Drags her opponent into the far side of the ring. Dumping her outside, Alice Angel. Never sees it coming. Yes, she did. Sidestepped it. Huge miss by Paige Ramirez, and Alice Angel follows it up with an X Factor on the outside. But look at this, Paige right back to her feet. No shot son of a bitch. Alice again rolling out of the way. Referee trying to remind him to get back in the ring as he continues his count. Paige sends Alice Angel right into the ring post. The referees count to 8. Back in before the count of 10. But right into the waiting grasp of Paige Ramirez. She puts her opponent into the turnbuckle, face first again. Maya on the outside, not quite liking what she sees here. Look at this second turnbuckle, Spanish fly. And we got a pinfall attempt. Kicking out at 2. No, only 1. Referee says it was 1. Angel rolls her up. Looking to steal a victory, 1 count for her as well. Leg sweep by Paige. Ring awareness, to be honest with you. Looking for that double underhook. She's got a toe stepped on. Drop toe hold, rolls her around, back in for another submission. But Paige one more time. Able to use just straight brute force to break free and fires off with a series of right hands. And a kick to the chin that may have just required dental work. Paige right out, look at this, right in the face of Amaya. Up for the power bomb, but Alice able to break free, a couple of big right hands. And again, this 2 women take this matchup outside. Alice Angel putting the boots down all over the younger Ramirez sister. I'm assuming she's the younger one. I don't know. Look at this, Paige with a big inverted scoop slam. But she ain't done yet. From a deadlift position, running power slam, and that may have hurt the tag team champion. Paige blowing Amaya a kiss before going back to work on her tag team partner. Angel set up on the shoulders, torture rack, reverses it, nice cutter, nice reversal, goes for the pinfall. Slim body, hits the mat for 1 more time. Angel follows it up with a standing moonsault, helps her opponent up, Irish whip into the ropes. And Alice Angel with a series of kicks to the midsection and forehead. Look at this, snaps her down. Sister Abigail on a pinfall attempt. And she gets 2. Only that 2. Paige right back to her feet, locking up again. Irish whip sends Alice Angel into the ropes. Shoulder tackle drives her down again. Paige Slim Bobby getting in the way, allowing Alice Angel a moment to recuperate. Standing Spanish fly. Maya back into being a little more interested in what's going on now that her tag team partner is back in control of the matchup. Now Angel, the one to hand out the abuse. Back to the chicken wing. And look at this, Piper. Alice Angel turning her attention to Piper Ramirez, but Paige gets caught. And Slim Bobby one more time. Stepping in the way. Man, might be, I have to look into that. This twice has been in the way of Ramirez. So it comes around, goes around, nice slingshot suplex. Paige back in control of the match. Pinfall attempt off that moonsault. And she gets it. Rather lackluster, but she picks up the victory. The Women's Tag Team Champions defeated by the Rookie. Let's see where this leads on down the road here. Let's get ready for our next matchup. Chris Chaos, former Intercontinental Champion. Face off against Crom, the Crusher, in a Falls Count Anywhere matchup. Let's get ready to go to ringside. If you know what that. Here we go, here we go. Here we go. The Chaotic One, Creepy Chris. Did the first one out in this third matchup of the evening.
Making his way to the ring from Orlando, Florida, weighing in at 160 pounds, the Terror, Chris Chaotic.
Chris Chaos coming out tough from that marvelous challenge. Defeating no less than 6 men in a single night to become the Intercontinental Champion, only to have Bud Marvelous take it away on one of the greatest reversals in AoK history. As Chaos was going for the Sister Abigail, Bud Marvelous reversing it into a Marvelous Dreams, forcing Chris Chaos to tap out. Go one-on-one tonight against Crom. This giant barbaric man. Chris Chaos, just freaky enough to scare the daylights out of you. Bit of a quiet chap. Man, he's about to face another one who's had a hell of a good start to his career here in AoK.
Weighing in at 315 pounds,
Crusher has faced off against quite a few opponents come out on top at least once, I'm sure. I could be wrong. We can get ready to ring this bell. Crom set to go. Chris Chaos eats that big right hand. He fires back with a back elbow of his own to keep this match up alive. Caught and a huge forehead. Hell of a headbutt. Scooping up Chaos. Fireman's carry into the corner. Snake eyes down goes Chris. Just chokes him out and goes for the pinfall. An Irish whip reverses it. Chaos follows him up with an avalanche. Nobody home. Strange low drop kick on that one. Dom takes the boot to the head, staggers back. Still able to recuperate, sends Chaos into the ropes for a huge hip toss. And to the outside we go. Kendo stick and right hand. Nobody home on that one. Again, Chaos. Somehow coming up a little bit slower than Crom. Pinfall attempt on the outside. And only two, Chris Chaos. Getting a near pinfall there. He might be onto something, dropping that big swanton. Senton. Running senton there, follows it up with an elbow drop. And this crowd behind Chris Chaos. And again, Sister Abigail at the ringside area, face first into concrete. Crom kicking out at 2 again. It is so close, yet so far away. Down he goes again. Chaos. Finds himself trapped up. No, reverses it. And Crom into the barricade. Crossface. Chris Chaos walking into crossface and looking for it. No, too strong. Big man just threw him over himself. Bear hug applied, but Chaos is a little smarter than that. Oh, ring of the bell. Chaos drives that elbow in, but the pain, the thrashing around, I think Crom may have smacked his own head off of that metal step. What's up, IKB? How goes it, man? Welcome in, welcome in. So you've been here for a minute. Welcome. Another bear hug. Yes, sir. We got quite a few matches coming up. We've not missed too terribly much. On our third matchup of this evening, Chris Chaos versus Crom the Crusher. Hope everything's starting to settle in a little better for you. Chaos settled down a little too much. He might be sleeping there at ringside. If not, this baseball bat to the coconut to do it. He might be sleeping now. No, Chaos reverses it. And now Chaos trying to regain control of this matchup. A big kick to the belly button. And another Sister Abigail on the outside. We got a pinfall attempt. Chaos with a 2 count. You have missed Chris Coyote. Goodbye. Coyote Kid versus Jay Blackbag. You missed Alice Angel versus Paige Ramirez. One-on-one matchup there. And now you're coming in just right here. And a Falls Count anywhere. Not sure what Dusty Rhodes has decided to do. His body is full of Dusty Rhodes. Here tonight. Let me tell you something, Daddy. I don't know what's wrong with me, man. Don't know what's wrong with me. He said to my mama all the time, said, Peggy Plowman, there's something wrong with you, little boy. That kendo stick shattered across the back of Chris Chaos. Taking for the ride, that's a long way up. And a hell of a spine buster way down, man. Damn. Pinfall attempt. This might be the end of the matchup. Chaos. Not done yet. Not quite yet. Falls Count anywhere, and these two have fought most of the way around the ring here so far. The Indian leg lock by Crom. And a pinfall attempt again. And again, Chaos with a kick out. Big man thought he had it that time. Another bear hug attempt. Trying to crush the ribs of Chaos. Breaking free, but again, huge headbutt by Chris Chaos. Good golly. The Crom right back to his feet and not slowed down at all with that headbutt. Crom coming back around to the far side of the ring, back under the apron. And then another kendo stick. Again, shattered over the skull of Chaos that time. Crom wanting to finish this one inside, perhaps. Or maybe that was just an unfortunate turn of events for Chaos. Chaos. Look at this. Fighting back, gets a couple of big right hands in before that cross. That cross clothesline. Locking up again. Again with the Chaos line. I think Chaos is looking to set something up here. And I don't know if it was that sling blade. But he's heading back outside. What's he got in mind here? Back outside he goes. And Chaos with a kendo stick. I hope that's the last one they find under there. Reverses into the ropes and over the ropes. We're taking it back outside, kids. Chaos one more time, getting this crowd pumped up. Another Sister Abigail. Hook of the leg, and I should probably do something about that cameraman. There's three. Chaos picking up the victory.
Here is your winner, the Terror, Chris Chaotic.
Chaos calling for it. Lights go out. What is going on? Let's turn the lights back on. He can run fast in the dark. He's so quick in the dark. Gavin Wilson taking on Vulgar the Clown. Tables match. Gavin Wilson, Rookie of the Year for 23. The day after the announcement, grabs up the world title, only to be beaten to a pulp by Logan Hawk inside the confines of a steel cage. Gavin Wilson will face Vulgar the Clown tonight in a tables match. Vulgar wasting no time with the gimmick matches. This man says, put it, whatever it is, I don't care. Put it up there. Object of the game, put your opponent through the table to win the match. We'll get into Vulgar the Clown's storied history with AoK. This man has been multiple-time Intercontinental Champion. He's taking on Gavin Wilson, as I said, Rookie of the Year, former World Heavyweight Champion.
From Buffalo, New York, weighing in at 220 pounds, Bad Boy Gavin Wilson.
Bad Boy Gavin Wilson ready to go. I don't believe Wilson has ever faced the likes. He may have faced Vulgar the Clown throughout Season 2. That's a good possibility. Vulgar probably smacked him around last season a little bit. Inside and outside the ring, you never know. You never know, man. You never know. All other champions having the night off, except for the Empress. And she will main event the show tonight against Alexia, putting that World Heavyweight Championship on the line. You see two #1 contendership matches tonight as the Wildcat faces off against Zoe Yuri for the Women's World Heavyweight Championship, #1 contender. And Alexander K faces off against Zach the Ripper in the Men's World Heavyweight Championship, #1 contender. Vulgar the Clown. I feel like his real name should be Vincent, but I don't know. I'm just saying I shouldn't call it by that. You know, you should never give away a clown's identity. I'm just saying this man looks like his name should be Vincent. He looks like a Vincent. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, he's been ripped around. Yeah, which was Jesus. There's a storm a brewing, kids. There's some thunder rolling up around here. We got a storm locally here. Jesus, that is loud. There's bang. Marvin the Martian's fucking earth-shattering kaboo. And found it, Marvin. It's right there. There it is. Vulgar trying to start a movement. Up over the top rope and ass cheeks to face. We almost finished it up right there. That almost ended up going through a table there. That'd have been an interesting way to finish a matchup. Vulgar wasting no time. Teach me to read and talk at the same time. Vulgar wasting no time. I'm dishing out punishment here tonight, but Gavin with the electric chair drop and Vulgar the Clown's head just missing. Just missing our table there. Knocked over the water bottle, I see. 2 times. Ooh, here come the rain to go with it. Vulgar, I'm not sure what his plan is there. Back inside the ring by the looks of it. Gavin Wilson finds himself in a rough spot with the Clown. Look at this. Outside the ring again. Into the table for the second time, and the Clown. I started to say that Vulgar the Clown trying to start a movement. The One Clown Nation, perhaps. The VWO. And look at this. One more time, sends his opponent through the ropes and commences a beatdown with Gavin Wilson trapped between the second and third rope there. rides him down. That might do it. Vulgar. A little unsure of himself, or maybe he's completely sure of himself. I'm personally not sure. A lot of things about Vulgar the Clown I'm not sure of. Wilson with an Irish whip. Nice Hurricane Rana, takes him right down on top of the head. And that headbutt kind of caught him in the back of the head with that one. Going under the ring. Kendo stick in hand, but Vulgar there to stop the abuse and to hand out some of his own. Snapping suplex, down goes Gavin. Vulgar defying the laws of physics. Sends another chair to another table to the inside. Before being introduced to the ring apron. Falling headbutt, smashing skull to skull. Gavin Wilson laying it out there into a Vulcan death grip. And now Gavin again with the kendo stick. Vulgar allowed him for that second shot. Tried to take that man's eyeball out. Irish whip reversed into our table again goes Gavin. Does it matter what table they go through? Because like Gavin almost went through our announcer's table. Does that count? Gavin cleaning off the Spanish announce table. This is getting rough in here. And that's it. Gavin Wilson with a fluke victory over Vulgar the Clown. Gavin Wilson with that spine buster. Just enough to clip the table, and I don't think that's the last we're going to hear of those two. I don't believe that that's going to be what it be. Rookie Kathy Myers to take on Lilith. One-on-one here tonight. As we wait, why are the women's matches taking so long to load up? There it goes. Being slow tonight, so it is. You feel. And there's your boy. We're gonna get a chance. Here we go, ringside. Local talent, Kathy Myers getting her shot here at AoK. She makes her way down to ringside. Her second appearance.
From New York, Kathy Myers.
Make or break match for this woman. Showing off some fights, some shadow boxing. She got some Muhammad Ali blood in her, maybe. She's getting ready to take on the irresistible force. That is Lilith.
From Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the irresistible force, Lilith.
That was a quick moving storm if you're in the local area. And here we go, locking up center of the ring. Kathy Myers gets the arm draped, and Lilith with a snap suplex. Brings her up, shot to the belly button, fires all over the ring. Draw kick, takes her opponent down. Myers looking pretty good against the veteran Lilith. Another kick to the back. Look at this, going to work on the lower leg. Enziguri changes her mind on that one. Huge backbreaker. You can hear that one echo through the arena. And Lilith going to work now on the lower back. Camel clutch applied, but Myers able to fight free, able to get a little bit of momentum. Looking to go get a little momentum, but Lilith back to her feet. And Myers takes her right down with a series of punches and kicks. Taking a moment to slide outside the ring. As this rookie sends her into the ropes, no reversal. Dropping down Lilith, lines her up, misses with that right hand, and that catches that kick right in the chin. And Myers once again looking to take back control of the matchup. Another boot to the face, another cover attempt. And only one. Myers putting on a pretty good showing here. Lilith drops to the mat again. She tries to fight back up. Myers helps her opponent up into a fireman's carry. Drops her with a big elbow. And a reversal by Lilith. Rolls her over from the ground and pound and gets a couple of licks in of her own. Bridging suplex. Decides not to hold her down as Myers now looking for a little bit of reprieve outside. Lilith follows her out, sends her right into the apron. Referee Slim Bobby starts his count. We got a reversal at ringside. Lilith sent into those steel steps. Slim Bobby continues his count, but Myers follows her out. Breaks the count. Referee starts it all over again, but she is on fire here against Lilith. She may have just upset the big deal. Might have just upset the irresistible force. Now Lilith says this is all over. And she's calling for it. Big mat slam. Handful of hair. Sets her opponent up. Kick to the midsection. Pump handle driver. Shoulders down. And Myers kicking out at 2. Lilith up to the second turnbuckle. Huge splash. Is that enough? Look at this. Myers looking to steal one away here. Gets a 1 count. Hillbilly defibrillator, and by golly, Lilith needs to come to her senses here, as this rookie is putting the boots down. Look at this, looking for a submission. Looking to make Lilith tap out. And not enough to hold her. As Lilith back to her feet, quick springs into action with that cross body. And Lilith has done lost her mind across the ring, and a huge, what a forearm. And she slammed her with that, follows it up with a series of kicks. And Myers fighting back. Lilith caught up, leg trip. And Myers, trying to get this crowd, goes for another pinfall attempt. And Lilith grabs the bottom rope, but the referee doesn't see it. Myers.
Here is your winner,
Myers with a steal of a victory. It is not a good night to trust anything here this evening. Lilith coming up short off of that ridiculousness. Let's back all that. We don't want to see all that. Dumbasses. Why would they throw that up there? Anyway, Prestige taking on Jeffrey Lewis in this no disqualification matchup. As we wait for this all to load up, Prestige, Jeffrey Lewis, the unfortunate hand-picked by Prestige for this match. And Prestige asking for, and it was brought to us, this is how he approached the AoK committee, that he wanted to give, says he wants to give back to the younger generations, that he wants to help the younger talent, and tonight he is giving local talent Jeffrey Lewis an opportunity. So much so that Prestige he would let the man feel like a champion and be the second man.
From Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at
He said that was a misfortunate accident.
The King
That was a manufacturer's defect, and the lighter that he carries with him at all times. When asked about the lighter, he said that sometimes, on a rainy day, at any given moment, basically is what we're getting at. At any given moment, he may feel the urge to light up somebody's life. So he said, poor Dean Graves, he apologizes, and he hopes there's no bad feelings.
Weighing in at 303 pounds,
The challenger, you want to call him the challenger? I guess Prestige would be the challenger. He's offering this man an opportunity here tonight. Offering this man an opportunity here tonight to, we've just seen what happened. We just saw what happened with Kathy Myers as Lilith had grabbed the bottom rope, and referee Slim Bobby did not see it. As you see, Slim Bobby has been reprimanded, and we have a new referee special for this matchup. So here we go, Prestige being manhandled here by Mr. Jeffrey Lewis. Irish Whip sends the King of Old School over the top rope. Steps up from behind. And a huge backdrop on the ring apron. Prestige. For those of you that don't know what we're talking about here, Dean Graves, about a week or so ago, during a no-holds-barred matchup with Prestige, was set on fire. The Prestige threw a fireball in the face of Dean Graves. Graves did continue the matchup. Not only did he continue the matchup, he come out victorious in that matchup. And this Prestige trying to interrupt, and Jeffrey Lewis taking advantage of the distraction there. Dean Graves taken to a medical facility afterwards. Second-degree burns to his face. We're hoping the quick recovery, and it's not a... Look at this pinfall attempt. Prestige shoulders down, kicking out at 2. Lewis off the ropes with a huge belly splash, and as I was saying, we wish Dean Graves a quick recovery and back into action soon. Regardless of the sincerity or lack thereof in the apology from Prestige to Mr. Graves. And look at this, Lewis climbing to the top rope. That's a big man to be up there. Prestige laid out. Staggering back up. Double axe handle. Down goes Prestige. Pinfall attempt. And Prestige kicking out at 1 on that one. Belly to this. Gut wrench. Sends him around, and Prestige popping right back up. I don't think he appreciated that. Reverses that Irish whip. Drops to the mat. Goes for a low blow, and Lewis catches him. This rookie, this local talent, this man getting an opportunity and running with it. Has the King of Old School down in the corner, and comes back out with a baseball bat. That Prestige too quick. Springboard with a forearm. Stalking in, going to work on, look at this. Prestige, huge uppercut to end that series of punches. And now, the Prestige we all seem to know, and, well, one that we seem to know. Look at this, what an STO. Low angle on that. Taking it to the outside. Man, what a backstabber. Prestige levels it. A boot to the face. The referee continues his count. I thought this was a no disqualification match. We'll see what happens. Damn you, 2K. And out comes Prestige with a steel chair. And out comes Dean Graves. Look at this. Prestige. Steel chair and Graves. Right hand. Attacking Prestige. Prestige with the reversal. We're back inside the ring. Dean Graves came down to attack Prestige. But he's seen him coming. Reversal, Dean. Prestige one more time. Look at this with the misdirection. And Graves come down to get revenge on Prestige, but I'm not so sure that that's worked out to his favor here. Prestige sets his opponent to the top rope. You see Graves on the outside of the ring there. Climbs to the top. We've seen this before. Avalanche powerbomb. Prestige looking for the cover. And Graves. Where's Graves going? 2 count. What is he doing? Graves down to attack Prestige. And then left the ringside. Float over DDT, gets caught up. And Lewis with the Irish whip. One-handed spine buster. Prestige slammed to the mat. And again, Lewis back outside the ring and under the ring apron looking for something else. Comes out with a kendo stick. Must have been on sale at Santa Cruz. A clothesline, Prestige. A hell of a clothesline. Springboard leg drop. And a pinfall attempt. And that's all she wrote. Prestige closing this one out.
Here is your winner.
Could have been more dramatic if you ask me. Prestige with the victory. This is something, alright. I'm not sure what Dean Graves set out to accomplish, but he seemed to come up a little bit short on it. as we get ready for our first of two #1 contender matches. As the Wildcat and Zoe Yuri face off for the opportunity to go one-on-one against the Empress Sparrow, or will it be Alexia? We will find out the answer to that later on this evening. And the main event, as I just said, Alexia taking on Empress Sparrow for the women's undisputed title. But these two women would find out who will take on the winner of that matchup. As we get ready to head to ringside one more time this evening for match 7 of our 9-match series. Zoe Yuri versus Wildcat. Let's head to ringside. Let's see what's shaking. The Wildcat makes her appearance first.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from West Africa, Wildcat!
Wildcat being a standout rookie here. Has won the majority of her in-ring matches. Coming up short on very few of them. A hell of an athlete. And the AoK crowd don't seem to have an issue with her either. She will take on a tough challenger here tonight. These two have faced off previously. But their paths are destined to meet again, and tonight will be that night. #1 contendership on the line. One of these two women will get the opportunity to face off against the women's world heavyweight champion of AoK.
From Kyoto, Japan, the Ninja Yuri!
Zoe Yuri, former women's heavyweight champion in her own right. Getting her opportunity, she felt just recently. A big matchup. This is a huge matchup here for Wildcat. Opportunity for her to hit the big time. An opportunity for her to hit the big time. If she can topple Zoe Yuri, get an opportunity to face the world heavyweight champion, and by golly, a matchup that would be. This matchup set to go one-on-one. Zoe Yuri, Wildcat. Let's get it on. Speed Bear 1979, welcome aboard. How are you? How are you? How are you? Welcome in. Join the chat. We are a quiet group here. We're 7 matches in on our 9-match show. Appreciate you stopping in and checking it out. What brought you in? How do you feel? And what do you think of the show so far? How did you find us? I know lots of questions all at once, but let's keep talking. Zoe Yuri, nice leg drag, taking down her opponent. Drives the knees into the belly button. He goes for the cover. And only gets a 1 count Wildcat. In control of the matchup, trying to gets a set of fingernails in the eyes. I don't know if you ever got a shot of those fingernails on Wildcat. I see where most of her name comes from, and look, choking her opponent in the corner. And the referee letting it go all the way to the count of 5 before trying to break it up from across the ring. The referee Slim Bobby doing his best to stay out of the way. And Yuri eats a handful of boots to the chest. We got a roll-up attempt. And we get a 1 count out of it. Yuri keeping it alive here, keeping it moving. Handful of hair, sends her opponent into the ropes, holds her up. And our big backdrop. Yuri to the outside. Catches her with a bear hug and slams her to the mat. Ringside is not a soft cushioned landing. Yuri gets a finger in the eye off that, ducks under that right hand. These two evenly matched up at ringside. Another leg drag. Dragon screw. The referee trying to get these two back inside the ring. Another snapping leg snap. Good Lord. I know what it's called. I really do. I really do. I'm usually pretty good at my job. Tonight, not so much. Irish whip by Zoe Yuri. Dropping to the mat. Snags up Wildcat. Huge STO. We got a pinfall attempt. What a high angle flapjack. And only one. Again, only the one. Yuri staying in control of the match. With a big boot to the face. A huge boot to the face on that one. Yuri feeling pretty good about herself after that one. Sets it up. Look at this, Wildcat. Taking advantage of the distraction there for Zoe Yuri. Face first, snake eyes down to the bottom of the rope she goes, but fires back. Yuri with a Zoe Zag. She's won championships with it, but she's not winning #1 contenderships with it. Not at the moment anyway. Yuri doing her absolute best here to keep Wildcat from the heavyweight championship. Pop-up drop kick. And again, rolls her over for another pinfall attempt. And again, only 2. This matchup is going to continue on. Wildcat not ready to give up yet. Not ready to give it all in. But Yuri running out of ideas here. Face. And look at this. Sleeper hold applied. Wildcat looking for the submission. Not enough. Yuri, the ninja, rolls her way out. Both women going for an attack. Both women falling short. But Yuri coming up short on this one. Drops to the mat. Wildcat. Backdrop. Taking it old school, and again by the neck. Yuri with a reversal of that jawbreaker. Right hand, that jawbreaker. And another Zoe Zag. Another hook of the leg, another pinfall attempt. We get 2, we get 3. Zoe Yuri, the #1 contender for the Women's Heavyweight Championship.
Here is your winner, the Ninja Yuri.
What a matchup, what a way to go. For Zoe Yuri, she will face the Women's Heavyweight Champion in the coming weeks. #1 contender, here we go. Women's division covered. Let's head over to the men's division on this one. World Heavyweight Championship #1 contender. Last man standing, Zack the Ripper versus Alexander K. We get ready to head to ringside and our second to last match of the night. Alexander K, former World Heavyweight Champion. Zack the Ripper, former Heavyweight Champion. Face to face. For the first time in a long time. These two are ready to go at it. Let's head to ringside. Let's get it going. Alexander K, the first one out here tonight.
The following contest is a last man standing match. Making his way to the ring from Manchester, England, weighing in
Last man
at
standing, anything
228
goes.
pounds, the superstar Alexander K.
Alexander K, first one in the ring, ready to face off against the Ripper, the Grim Creeper of AoK.
And his opponent from Limbo, weighing in at 275 pounds, Zack the Reaper.
This AoK crowd seems to have taken a different approach here with Zack the Ripper. He turned the lights on a little brighter. In his trip to the ring. #1 contender, World Heavyweight Championship. Alexander K, ready to go. Zack the Ripper, ready to go. Slim Bobby checking on both men. Let's get this game going. And Alexander coming out tough. Slams the side effect, and the Ripper a little confused at the moment. Back to his feet. But Alexander, huge Irish whip and a big drop kick in the corner. Ripper finally able to get a little bit of offense in, even if it was just a right hand. One more to follow on the ring apron. And it's time for the 10 beats. 10 beats, and that ought to do it for him. Ripper following him out to the outside. But Alexander ready to go with it. Follows him up, man. What a series of kicks there by Alexander K, the masked man from Manchester. Taking Zack the Ripper to task here around the ringside area. Last man standing will get his chance at the World Heavyweight Champion, Logan Hall. High Justice, I am sure, watching intently this matchup. And look at this, the Ripper catching Alexander coming around the corner, Caught him square with that kendo stick. The beatdown continues. As the Grim Creeper takes this back inside, folks, this is going to be a hell of a matchup. Zach with that cross arm goes for the ripcord, but Alexander with the reversal. Boot up into the ropes. Cartwheel, moonsault, drop kick. I'm not sure what it is, but has the Ripper on the ropes. Figuratively and literally choking the man out. But the Ripper, elbows to the ribs. Brings him face first. Alexander K. Caught up. The Ripper with a shot back. And again, to the top rope goes Zach the Ripper. The Grim Creeper taking flight, atomic elbow. And the Ripper not done yet. I thought that was going to be it. But no, it's time to do the time warp. 1888 reversed. Alexander K gets out of the 1888 before it could begin. Takes the Ripper down. Hell of a way to come back. #1 contendership on the line. Last man standing. You see the referee starting his count. Alexander, you're gonna let Zach lay there. That could be a mistake. The Ripper back to his feet, but again caught up, standing Spanish fly. Pardon me while I take the hit in the middle of the ground. Look at this, Boston Crab. Boston Crab, you can tap, but it don't matter. You just got to get back to your feet before the count of 10. Drop kick, single leg square to the mask of the Grim Creeper, and that may have rocked the Reaper a little bit. Referee count to 7, and the Ripper starts to get back up enough to break the count. Off the ropes. Alexander dropping to the mat. Giant leapfrog. Misses with that drop kick. And Zach moving in for the kill. Really? You're going to stop after a single kick to the chest? Come on, man. The Ripper pumping up the crowd here at the AoK Arena. Alexander K stops for help. Brings in the Louisville Slugger, but gets caught up. Reverses it. Reversed again. Alexander reversed again. Zach with a series of rights, lefts, and a big spinning heel kick. Zach crescent kick just about tore the mask off of Alexander K. Look at this, Zach getting pumped up here. These two trading blows in the center of the ring. See if we can get a better angle on this. Yeah, I bet we can. We hang tight too. I'll figure out how to make this thing work. Look at all that fun time we could have been having. This fun time we could have been having. The Ripper. And Alexander K back to back here, just throwing it down. These two trading punches to the point, but neither man going down, neither man giving an inch. Irish whip reverses it. The Ripper sends his opponent over the top rope, stops for the Slugger, and a shot to the mask. One more to follow it up. Alexander K somehow, up until that third one, holding on to the top rope. Before tumbling out, referee needs to start his count. Zach the Ripper, center of the ring. Louisville Slugger, the winner of the matchup, if this man doesn't get up before the count of 10. Zach chasing his man out, stalking around. Another shot from the Louisville Slugger. Another shot to the head. Another one. the Ripper, coming to reap the soul. The very essence that is Alexander K. Multiple shots to the head with that baseball bat, and Zack the Ripper may have just ended the career of Alexander K. No, this man moving back up at the count of 8. Taking his time here, knows he has at least 9 seconds to get up, looking for those 9 seconds to catch his breath, but Alexander K sends him into the ropes. Head scissor takedown, nice Hurricane Rana by the masked man from Manchester, who steps through again, looking for the Boston Crab again. If he can make Zack the Ripper pass out from the pain, and he is tapping, that may be it. He may have taken the Ripper #1 contendership versus Logan Hawk. And Zack down to 9. That's it. #1 contender Zack the Ripper got second too late. Though that count seems suspiciously fast after 6. But Alexander K, your new #1 contender to face off against Logan Hawk for the World Heavyweight Championship, the High Justice, and the masked man from Manchester to go one-on-one, mano-a-mano for the world title. Women's world title, that man might need to go see a doctor. There's some blood dripping out from under that mask. The world title, the Women's World Heavyweight Championship coming up next. No holds barred, Alexia gets her opportunity to take on the general of the women's locker room. The World Heavyweight Champion, Empress Sparrow. Multiple-time women's heavyweight champion, Empress Sparrow. Multiple times. I think this is like 5 or 6 for this woman. You just can't stop it. You just can't stop it. You're ready to go to ringside as we finish up this loading screen. Let's head on in. Let's get this done.
The following contest.
We'll let Wayne Kerr do a little bit of the talking as he introduces this matchup.
The Women's World Heavyweight Championship.
First up, the challenger, rookie. Had a handful of matches this season, ready to face off against the world champ, getting an opportunity a few others get. That is a happy person skipping to that ring. She is ready to go. World title opportunity at hand. Alexia. Could be moments away from a life-changing event. She gets ready to her opportunity to face the Empress. Speaking of which, the general of the women's locker room about to make her appearance. The women's world heavyweight champion is here. This woman has battled some of the biggest and the best of AoK. Over her tenure here is the, as I said, the general of the women's locker room. And she is the women's world heavyweight champion. Again, I believe this is her 6th title reign. Here we go, the white and red belt of AoK Women's Division, the champ.
Introducing the challenger from Oklahoma, America's
Get ready to finish up those introductions.
and her opponent from Pennsylvania, the Women's World Heavyweight Champion, Impact.
Here we go, ready to ring the bell. The main event getting set to be underway. Empress Pharaoh, Alexia, World Heavyweight Championship on the line, and the Empress with an Irish whip and that huge avalanche clothesline takes the challenger straight to the mat. I don't know if she knows she wasn't ready for this. No holds barred, and the Empress right away, catching Alexia as she slides out of the ring, busting that stick wide over the head of that girl. Single shot. But Alexia back to her feet and able to battle back. Able to make some distance between herself and the Empress, but the Empress showing off that brute strength. Kick off by Alexia, but the Empress not impressed. And not in the least as she goes back under the ring apron one more time, coming back with a steel chair, classic wrestling maneuver. But Alexia with the reversal DDT on the concrete. But Empress right back up and taken right back down with a drop kick. And the back and forth between these two is about to get exciting here. Another DDT. And again, the Empress right back up with Alexia right at her. Reverses it. The Empress. Running elbow drop across the ringside area. Lands it squarely. Squarely? Yes, and don't call me Shirley. The Empress rolls her opponent in the ring and decides to say, screw it, let's go for the cover. And she gets a 1 count out of it. Not really thinking she was expecting much more, but Alexia, look at this, rolls her around, tornado DDT around the world with that one. Hooks the leg, Empress's shoulders down, World Heavyweight title on the line, but a kick out at 2. Back outside, Alexia looking to even the score here, perhaps. Trusty hockey stick And what a shot to the ribs. And another one across the back, and then Alexia back to work with a DDT. Standing moonsault taking it straight to the champion. Reverses it one more time across the other way. Alexia trying to soften up the champ, looking for an opportunity. She starts the knocking into the corner. And Alexia up to the shoulders, and another one spins her around again for another DDT. Another pinfall attempt. Looking to become the heavyweight champion, and the Empress kicking out before even the count can start. A little surprised by Alexia on that. Empress letting her frustration show through, and a huge elbow to the back of the head. Legacy indeed. Now Empress with that hockey stick. What a reversal by Alexia. Turning that into an abdominal stretch, but not enough to keep the women's champ at bay. As Empress returns the favor of softening up her opponent. Curb stomp. That has to be it. World Championship matchup, and a kick out. A kick out by Alexia. Unbelievable. The Empress has had just about enough of this young lady. And that series of kicks, that has to do it. And again, Alexia with a huge kick out. But the Empress not done yet. The more she kicks out, the madder the world champion gets. I don't know if Alexia is doing herself any favors here tonight. As the Empress brings out the big guns, setting a table up at ringside. Man, I hope she intends to use that. I hope we get a chance to use that. And Empress, look at this, Alexia meeting Empress in the center of the ring. And now these two looking to trade blows. Duking it out here. Neither woman getting the advantage. Empress changes it all up with a headbutt. I'm talking about an advantage. The world champ. Again with the kicks. Right into the chest of the challenger. This poor woman being beaten here tonight. Another pinfall attempt. The world champion looking to go home with the retention, and she does. The Empress retaining the world title here tonight on AoK.
Here is your winner, and still Women's World Heavyweight Champion, Empress.
The Empress Sparrow picking up the victory, walking away the world champ. She will face Zoe Yuri for that title in just the upcoming episode. But that ends it for the wrestling portion. Let's look at the number portion. News first, who's up doing what? June 1st, Chris Chaos cleared to compete. And compete he did tonight, taking on Crom and coming out victorious. Dean Graves, that no disqualification stipulation on the match between Prestige and local talent Jeffrey Lewis. Dean Graves coming down to take action. Prestige found that opportunity to get even. And yeah, we'll be talking more on that, I am sure, after he burned the man's face Dean Graves looking for that retribution, looking for revenge. Looking to be the man. Take out the king of old school for that one. Let's take a look at the power rankings. Let's take a look at the power rankings. Being a little slow on that. Where's OTM when I need him? I mean, I appreciate that and all, but that's probably not going to be. That's probably not going to be something we do. I appreciate that, but no, thank you. Here you are, moving right along. Zach the Ripper sitting at number 1. You know what? Hold on. We don't want to do it that way. We want to go to the next show. We want to go to the next show and check the power rankings. That's what we want to do. Moving this all forward is what we want to do. And then we want to check the news one more time. New week. The news is up. Same news, nothing new there. Let's hit the roster. Let's check them power rankings here. Prestige at the number 1 spot. The Empress Sparrow is sitting at number 2. Zach the Ripper at number 3. Alexia at number 4. Chris Chaos breaking number 5. Top 5 covered. Wildcat number 6. Bud Marvelous, the Intercontinental Champion at number 7. Paige Ramirez looking good here, moving up the blocks quickly. Logan Hawk, the World Heavyweight Champion, sitting at number 9. And Jay Blackbear pulling number 10. Pulling all those top 10 lists together, bringing it up. Dean Graves sitting at number 11. His attack on Prestige falling out a little bit short. Amaya, number 12. Torrance Benjamin, the World Tag Team Champion, or former World Tag Team Champion, at number 13, with Omer T. Hinkledeimer, the tag team, one half of the Tag Team Champions, the Hinkledeimers, at number 14. Crom the Crusher falling to number 15 after his lost to Chris Chaos earlier this evening. Coyote Kid at number 16, needing to move his way back up the roster. Zoe Uri at number 17. Kathy Myers, local hero, picking up a victory tonight over Lilith. Gavin Wilson, number 19. And Casey Gwen finishes out our top 20. Let's take a look back. Let's see what the match card could potentially look like, with Jay Blackbear taking on Bud Marvelous, one-on-one non-title matchup. We'll see about it. Alexander K, number 1 contender, versus the World Heavyweight Champion Logan Hawk. Amaya and Wildcat taking on Zoe Uri and Lilith. Probably not. The Hinkledeimers taking on RWP and Torrance Benjamin. Sure, why not? Alexia and Casey taking on Lilith and Paige Ramirez. How many matches does Lilith get tonight? She fighting everybody. Piper Ramirez, Empress Sparrow, and Alice Angel in a triple threat. That could be an interesting combo. Dean Graves and Prestige for the main event. Dean Graves, as I said, looking for that revenge. We will talk whether that is main event or not. Card subject to change as always. But that is all the time I have for everybody tonight. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you checking out AoK Championship Wrestling. We will be back here Sunday night, 7 p.m. Eastern, give or take half hour, 45 minutes. Keep an eye on the schedule. We could potentially be moving with the summertime coming. We could potentially be moving to an 8 o'clock time slot for both Sunday nights and Wednesday nights. But more on that as that conversation goes where it needs to. But until then, my friends, take care of each other, take care of yourselves. And as always, remember, wash behind your ears. And have a good night, my friends. Peace.